Danish royals Frederik and Mary interrupted their attendance at the Paris Olympics to attend the funeral of one of the most important figures in their lives. He passed away on July 30th at the age of 92. Per Thorot was the head of Frederik's chancellery and was considered a second father to him. This royal couple is among the most in demand. Just a few days ago, they were enjoying a romantic trip to Sardinia, and it was expected that in the coming days, they would be in Paris to conclude their summer vacation by attending the Olympic Games. However, the King and Queen of Denmark had to put their plans on hold and return home to attend the funeral. Frederik and Mary of Denmark wanted to bid a final farewell to their friend, Per Thorot, who headed their secretariat. They returned to Copenhagen earlier than planned, dressed in mourning attire. The monarch returned to the country wearing an elegant long black pleated skirt and a matching jacket. She complemented her outfit with a handbag and a wide-brimmed hat that drew attention. However, what attracted the most attention was that Mary of Denmark returned to the country with a bandage on her jaw. According to representatives of the royal house, the injury was the result of a minor bruise. According to reports, Queen Mary used the bandage to cover a scratch on the skin she got during horseback riding. The Australian is passionate about horses, which has never been a secret. She herself actively engages in horseback riding and often rides. Perhaps she took the opportunity to indulge in her hobby during the vacation, although it is unknown how exactly she injured her jaw. The bandage is almost invisible as it is the same color as her skin. However, the Queen tried to cover it before the cameras. Before entering the church where the funeral was held, she touched her face several times. Perhaps the bandage bothered her, or she just wanted to cover her face so that the item wouldn't stand out. Mary and Frederik were not alone at the funeral. They were joined by Prince Joachim and Princess Marie. They, living in the United States, were vacationing at their summer home in France. Upon hearing the news, they hurried to leave Coerce and head to Copenhagen to be with the family of their former secretary head. The deceased left his post in 2020, although he remained closely associated with the royal family, working with them for decades. On August 2nd, Frederik of Denmark lost a person he considered his second father, as Thorot was always there for him and his younger brother. Per Thorot took responsibility for both his training and the training of his brother, Prince Joachim. He also provided significant support to Queen Mary, helping her learn Danish during her courtship with Frederik and better understand Danish customs. It was very difficult for them, so they wanted to be with his family, especially his widow, during such a challenging time for all of them. Most likely, the kings will now return to Paris to continue supporting the Danish team. The Danish royals have a very special relationship with this competition, as they fell in love with each other during the Sydney Olympic Games in 2000. Reflection and conclusion. The loss of a close person always leaves a deep mark, especially when that person was not just a colleague, but practically a family member. Per Thorot's funeral became a significant moment for the Danish royal family, symbolizing the end of an era and saying goodbye to a person who was a faithful companion and support. This event, which drew the attention of the whole world, emphasized the strength of family ties and the dedication of the royal couple. Frederik and Mary demonstrated that despite their royal duties and international obligations, family and personal connections remain their top priority. Their decision to interrupt their vacation and return to Denmark to honor Per Thorot's memory speaks to their deep respect and gratitude to this person who played a significant role in their lives. This story also highlights the human side of the royal family.